find the trap, ladies and gentlemen. This is Griffin Murphy from docsports.com coming at you with a free college football selection for Saturday, November 1st, 2025. This matchup is between Virginia and California. Let's jump right into this breakdown. So we have Virginia laying 4.5 points rolling into Cal. We have a total sitting at 53.5. Total's already giving us a sign that there's going to be points scored in this matchup. Virginia laying 4.5. That's kind of soft in my eyes, but at the same time, we're going to get to it. So Virginia is 7-1 on the season, while we've got Cal 5-3 on the season. Cal coming off a really tough loss in their most recent matchup. They did fail to cover the spread. They were in Blacksburg playing Virginia Tech. That game landed on 42-34 in a double OT finish. I have to say one thing for certain. Cal, they dominated that entire game and completely let it go in the second half. For Virginia, they stand strong at 7-1 on the season. They're coming off a win in their most recent matchup over North Carolina. That game landed in a 17-16 final. And everybody knows about North Carolina right now and how they're really not that dominant. So you can look at a sequence like this, and there's a lot of speculation, a lot of ways to go with it. Looking at Virginia in this sequence, coming off a really not exciting win, I must say, over North Carolina, nearly losing that game. And then you have Cal coming off a loss in Blacksburg, where the public and everybody knows it's never easy dealing going to Blacksburg and playing the Hokies. But at the same time, the Hokies are not that good this year. So Virginia laying 4.5, it's kind of a soft number, but at the same time, it's not. What I'm looking at is this total sitting at 53.5. So we've got Cal averaging 341 yards per game offensively. And then we have a Virginia team that's 31st in the nation when it comes to offensive yards per game. And when you look at the defensive side here, the metrics stand, but going to strength of schedule, that's when these become very unbold. Right now, Virginia, they have not had a tough schedule whatsoever. So these stats right now are not good. And their secondary, they get beat from time to time. And in their most recent matchup, their defense nearly blew that game. Offensively, they were making mistake after mistake after mistake, but their defense was not poised. And going into this even deeper, Cal, on the other flip of the coin, I'm just not sold on their defense whatsoever. They have miscues at that linebacker position. So both of these teams right now, they have defensive liabilities. So I look at this game, I believe it's going to be a shootout. I think both of these offenses are going to spark. Especially you look at Virginia, low-scoring game against a North Carolina team who actually is up on the upside. They are playing better. And then Cal losing in Blacksburg to Virginia Tech, who thrives on the defensive side. Both of these teams are now taking a step down in class when it comes to defensive outlook. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are drilling the over 53.5 points in this matchup, as I believe we are going to see an offensive shootout, both teams sparking offensively. So there we have it. That is my free selection to you guys. I also want to let you know my premium selections over at docsports.com. We are on fire. Football, 25-13 on the season for $4,000 in profit. If you are a new member, head on over to docsports.com/free60. There you can go grab yourself a free $60 account. You could use that free $60 on my premium selections, my absolute best bets for free. Also, I am offering a 10% discount code. So at checkout, and this goes for daily passes, weekly passes, monthly passes, and season passes. At checkout, punch in the promo code GMurphyWins10. Again, GMurphyWins10. And we'll hook you guys up with 10% off, whether it's my daily pass, weekly pass, season pass, or monthly pass. So there you guys have it. We're going to be drilling the over 53.5 points between Virginia and California. Got you guys hooked up with the free 60 link as well as the 10% off. So as always, this is Griffin Murphy from docsports.com. Best of luck to you guys this weekend, and once again, best bets.